Okay, so we literally just got here, and guess what my first find is? We're starting off really strong here. Can you see it? See, be the operative word, because it's a tiny little eye. Oh my goodness. It's a tiny little, like, pinched back, blown glass eye, but it's just like black. Can you see that? There's no, like, it's just a black pupil. Well, all pupils are black, but like the iris, just everything's just black. That is so cute. I'll go on our little eye collection. I think this will probably be like our 6th eye. That is amazing. This is the tiniest one we found as well. We found a few of them. That's got to be the smallest. I'm chuffed. My first find. It's a little eyeball. I love it.
Okay, technically this isn't my first find because the bottle digger has very kindly just given it to us. But it's a beautiful green little chemist bottle, and it's got a flame polished lip. So that is absolutely gorgeous and it'll go lovely in our little bottle window. So great, thank you.
Hello.
Okay, so we're back at the big rubbish dump.
It's a huge one. And it's full, like, people have been digging here all weekend apparently.
Yeah, so there's a few fresh holes.
There's been like 7 people here digging some really massive holes, so we're hoping for some fresh stuff and some fresh pickings. So let's do it. Down here, guys, and check it, see how full it is. It's only got a few chips, no big cracks. Like the one last time had some big cracks in it, but this one, you know what, it's only got a few chips. I'm going to take that. Absolutely, that is brilliant. We've got so many pots, and you know what, they're full with plants, succulents. They're in the house, they're out the house, in the garden. They're just brilliant. We love using them. Dump pots, and they're often like, they've got a character because they're all stained from like the rust and everything from the tip, so wonderful. Oh, there's so much to look on here. What's that little thing? It's like a little button thing. I think I found something down here. It's a little tiddlywink, little gaming pieces. Found one here last time actually. I also found this little pot which is in really good nick. There's no cracks or chips or anything. We can use that to decorate, paint something on there, sponge something on there, fit in our shop. So definitely going to take that. This is a huge vast area, look. It is it's massive, so there's so much to look on.
And here is a doll's ear, or lugs as we call them in the northeast of England. It's a lug. Bottle digger has left this cup. Oh, what a shame it's cracked, because look, it's got a deer on it. It's like lusterware. I would have taken that to put a plant in, but I don't think it'll survive. And there's a stoneware with a chipped lip, a chipped pipe bowl and a chipped lid. Interesting, but I'm not taking them. I've just picked this up, and it's got an unusual little applied lip, or curled over lip, folded over lip. It's a shame it's got all these dings and cracks in it, because I might have taken that. But yeah, I love these uneven lips on bottles.
That's my first cod marble there, look, just waiting for me, tantalisingly on the top of the soil. It's a lovely shiny one and all. It's great. I love it when they're really shiny like that. So many fresh diggings here. I love it when they've been digging, it's great. course, as always, as ever, loads of bottles as well. There's a wine bottle, there's some broken bottles down here, the remains of a teapot by the looks of it. It's a pipe bottle, and you know what? That. There's something on it. Look. There's someone wearing a crown on both sides. Oh, I don't want to rub it because I don't want to rub the pattern off or like wear it down, because the pipe clay is quite soft clay, so I'm gonna wait till we get home. But you can definitely see it, can't you? The outline of someone. So
nice little heart pipe. Oh wow, look at that. That would have been a massive blue bottle. Imagine finding that hole. What a shame. I know I always say it, but it is. It's a stopper. It's a cute little one. Still got the cork washer around the neck.
So down here is actually this like glass vase thingy, and I'm pretty sure that is uranium glass, so that would glow if you shone a light on. And some people collect the glass whether it's broken or not. I suppose it is quite cool, isn't it? Glowing glass. But there's that pipe bowl I saw. It's not got anything on it. What's that? No, thought it might be a knuckle bone. Oh, that tile. Can you imagine how gorgeous that floor would have been? Thinking about taking, I think we have taken a lot of these tiles in the past, like to put on a path or something, to put in a path. Not the whole path, obviously, it'd be quite slippy outdoors anyway, but there's another pipe bowl. Look, it's got anything on it? No, it's quite crispy. Like some.
And this, I think, is the mouthpiece of a pipe. Shame it's broken. Oh, that looks like a flag. And that looks like Bob's. It's a Bob's pipe. I should know his full name now. It's some sort of General Robert somebody. I've always got his face on one side and like a Union Jack on the other. Found a few of these here. Nice little blue tile here to set into our path. I know you're sick of us saying, we're going to set this into our path, and you never see the path. We will, one day.
There's a bottle stop there. Looks like it still has the cork washer still wrapped around it, albeit a little bit corroded, degraded rather. And I'll have to sit down here to show you this thing here. What is this? What is it? It's Bakelite, and on this end it's just like pointy, and it's like there's a tiny bit of metal sticking out the end, a tiny little pin. It's like a collar there. And yeah, it just goes to this point. I have no idea what that is. It's a mystery, but I like it. I like a mystery. So I'm going to take that, try and figure out what it is.
I think it's a knuckle bone. It is. Yay. A little jack knuckle bone, or whatever you would like to call it. Fantastic.
Oh, what have I just spotted here? Look, it's a leg. And another little leg with a boot on, which I found here last time. So remember, I found a tiddlywink and a leg, a doll's leg. And now I found a tiddlywink and a doll's leg. And Mum's here, so I'm going to show her a mystery object. What's this? Look, there's like a little like pin at the top. Any ideas what that could possibly be?
Well, could it be a pencil? Is that lead?
It looks shiny.
Or is it just a stylus?
Is it some kind of stylus?
Yeah.
Like,
some
but for
sort of-
what?
I don't know.
Like, it does kind of look like a pen.
Yeah.
I don't think it's some sort of weird brush or something, do you?
Some sort of art tools.
Oh, what's that I spot?
Oh.
It's a knuckle bone.
Yeah, I found one.
Oh.
And I found this beautiful.
Oh, we've got more.
But it's got a crack in it.
Oh no.
But isn't that gorgeous?
Oh, like a little perfume bottle. Oh, what a shame.
I'm going to take it anyway because it's just so
Yeah.
pretty.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, we're coming up with all the treasures today. That green thing there. It's a really bright green glass. Uranium glass.
Jody will be hanging a golden chain. It's not the chain of many. He was born of King's royal queen and lost to fearless lady. Go proud to me, my milk.
Oh, it's like a little bottle. It's all broken, but it's got something written on it. I also found like a fragment of doll's like face, which I'm gonna keep. Oh goodness. Bottle stop. Vulcanite broken though. Oh. Oh look. It's a tiny little ceramic tile. MHSOY on the bottom as well. This is fresh pickings right here.
Pretty baby survival, doctor lies in my body. I treat it bad with them everyone. It feels well alive for Jody. The judge look over his left shoulder. He said, "Vermain, I'm sorry." He said, "Vermain, you must be gone. Forget about Jody. My Jody will be hanging on golden chain. It's not the chain of many. Stone 16 of the King's royalty. And it's all them in
It's a knobbly pipe. Nice juicy big stopper. This would have been an interesting teapot. It's kind of a tree trunk patterned. I think that was the base of it there. And here is a pipe, and it's got something. Oh, it's got a name on it. I like that. The green tree, I think it is. I found these before. I've done some research on this. It's a pub. But I will have to refresh my memory. So on another video, I've definitely done something about this. I think it's called the Green Bar. That's it. The Green Bar, which wasn't very far from here.
And doll face. Mini little tile, look. And this, which is in situ, and it's a gorgeous white bead. And just after I found that little white bead, what's that? It is another bead. It's yellow though. White and yellow. Oh my goodness, what's that as well? Oh, it's a doll's ear. But it's kind of it's broken too close to the edge, which means it's more difficult to make into something, so we'll leave that. And oh, it's exciting when there's like fresh holes. Look at this hole here, massive thing, and there's some in the distance, and that's where he was. So I'm gonna just make my way around the edge and I'll bring you in when I find something. Oh, Mum nearly just fell over in the background. I was just gonna say, because all this digging is so fresh, we need some rain to pelt down on the surface and wash some things out for us, because it's all just very fresh. And although we're still finding things, we need the rain. Even though it can be a hindrance, we still need it. So it's going to be great coming back here again when we do come back in the future. So there's always something to look forward to when coming back to the same tip, because there's always new activity here and it's always raining. So yeah, anyway, we've still got a lot to search in. There's a lot around here, so let's continue. I'm going down into this hole, see if there's anything in the bottom. Yep. Oh, okay. Right, straight away I see gorgeous piece of spongeware and lots of bottles, obviously. There's always lots of bottles. What's that? Cod bottle. It's not broken, so the cod marble's still in there. So I've technically found another cod bottle. Cod bottle? I'm not thinking straight because I'm not paying attention. Cod marble. I've just found another cod marble, so I need to break that up, so I'll do that. Okay, so I finally found a brick, and I've got another rock here. It's got a slug on. Let me get that little slug on. Go on, little guy. Right, let's get this cod marble. I've been carrying this around. Oh, the problem is they're so robust. I'll put it down on top of here instead. Oh my goodness. Oh, there it is. What colour is it? Oh, it's just a plain one. Look, it's just a aqua colour. There, finally got it out. Don't have to carry that around with me.
Is that a big glass lid? It is. Got some nice lettering on it and something around the edge. So I might take that, and it might fit on something that we've already got. That's lovely. What's this? It looks like a little boy sitting on something. Yeah, poor little boy. What is that? What is this? It's just a torso. It's just a torso, look. Oh wait, he's got one hand. I think we'll leave him. It's a bead, a little flat bead. That's my first bead of the day. Probably my only. I haven't been finding many beads lately, Alex has. Although I did find that beautiful one down by the river. This looks like a whistle.
Is it whole?
Look at that. I think it's very brittle, but it's a whistle.
Oh, I found just the top bit a little while ago. It was completely broken.
Oh, how cute. A little whistle.
I think that's the first whole whistle, actually, you know?
No, it's just
What's
a
that?
small.
Wait a minute, there's another bit of...
What?
Oh, it's a...
What is it? What is it?
I don't know.
What is
It
it?
feels like lead.
Like a knob or something.
Yeah.
Well, we'll take it and see. There you go.
We were just saying, it looks like, because this was fresh last time, it looks like things have been washed out. And is this a little morning button? Oh my goodness, it is, look. What's that? A flower. It's like a little forget-me-not or something.
Like a snowdrop or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
See that?
sweet.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh, I love that.
So thanks to the rain on this, like this little area, we found a whistle and a morning button.
Yeah.
Some of our favourite things. Favourite things. Guess what this is? Bam!
Oh,
A little bit of face.
I like that.
Oh no, it's cute, isn't it?
So yeah, some fresh ground here, and there's some interesting things. Down here, it's a doll's head. And look, that's really weird. The teeth are still there, but the lip's gone. So you might take that because it's got an ear. There's a toothbrush, bone toothbrush, which looks like it might have a name on it, like a maker's name. There's a big ring here, which I think is probably a curtain ring. And this is a baby's bottle, baby feeding bottle. And it would have had a tube coming out of here with a teat on it, so you could put the bottle down, the baby could feed itself. The trouble with these is the tube leading to the teat from the bottle would get bacteria trapped in it because it couldn't be cleaned. And a lot of babies died as a result. So it's quite tragic, really. So yeah, that's what that is. This is such a shame because look at this cute little teapot with no handle and this little cup with no handle. I put them there, it's pouring a cup of tea, look.
Look! We were told about some fresh holes here, look. So, we've not been on this part of the tip before because it's never been dug. Well, it hasn't been dug as long as we've known it. This thing I found here actually is another little bead. White bead, just a teensy tiny one. And I spotted several pebbles, nothing spectacular at the minute, but look at the colour of that. Okay, well, I'm going in here. Oh no!
Tragedy. Two without handles.
What a shame, where's the little handle? Oh no.
I know.
Tragic. I was just saying, I'm going down into the hole of destiny.
Good luck.
So, let's go. Let's jump on in. Come on, guys. There we go. We've landed. Can you see anything? I can see a lot of mud. Whoa. One of those lovely big jars that we like finding, put stuff in.
Look up. Shall I take some photos?
So in the hole, I think I found a cod marble down there, look. But I was looking around, about to come out. Oh, honestly. And I'll have another scan. I found a pipe bowl, of course, but it was nothing. And then down here, I think I've spotted another cod marble. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, oh, there's a helicopter up here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there. It's going back. It's gone back and forth. But yeah, that is 2 gold marbles in the Hole of Destiny. And pipe ball. And I just sort of knelt on some glass. Just sort of knelt on that, which is not the best for your knees. I wouldn't recommend kneeling on broken glass. Anyway, it's time to come up now. So I probably should have done this while I was down in the hole, but I think it's a great point to say a great big thank you to everyone who has watched our video, who has liked the video, who has subscribed to our YouTube channel. That's important. Everyone who has made a comment as well. We enjoy reading your comments. And a lot of you recently have been helping us identify some things that we've not been able to identify. So thank you to those people who have a go at yeah, trying to identify our finds and give us ideas and such. But anyway, there's an extra special thank you to give to our
patrons on Patreon, of course, who help to keep us going every month. Thank you so much. And keep watching. We've got more to show you. Some clay pipes here. Do they have anything on them? This one's got a little dog's head on the heel. Nothing on that one. And this is a hoof, I think. Or is it another dog's head? Another dog's head, I think. Actually, I also like this because the lip is so crudely made. Little medicine bottle. And look at this, that's so cute. Little burst lip. Should I take them? Yeah, go on. Pipes. Just plain. And that's just plain. Bottles. Oh, look. A lovely little plant pot. Taking that.
Is that a little lid? It looks like it's got something on the top though. It does, it's broken, but look, it's got like a little rabbit's head.
Oh,
Isn't that cute?
what a shame it's broken.
Yeah. It's a little bunny. For Easter, because we just had Easter, so it's perfect. Oh, look at this. It's a pipe bowl. What's it got in it? Something on it. Oh, it's just a knobbly one, I think. Nobble pipe. But it's a bit chipped. I'm gonna sneeze. Achoo! Oh, bless me.
Little pipe. That's quite sweet actually. Might take that. And bottles and jars. Actually, that pot is quite nice, so I might take that. But the rest I will leave for someone else.
Look, we've been left a whole array of bottles and jars and such, including some some lids here. Look, it's only got a little chip there, and that one is complete. That's whole. I'm going to take that one. I might take this one as well. There's also a big old blacking jar, stoneware blacking, which is really lovely. And oh, it's a shame. There's a chip just right on the edge of there, look. It's a shame.
What about this one? That's cheap.
Yeah, I can see the chip on that one. And the bottles are full of water, look, because they must have put them here. And it's rained.
Yeah.
It's rained. They've been here for a while, look. There's a little ecosystem in there now. This jar complete? I think so. Might take some of these things. I'm going to take these, put these in my bag. Someone got themselves a double hoe. Oh, it is a little button next to the double hoe label.
So, here are
Here they are.
here are finds once again.
And you know what? We've actually got more mystery finds again this week, guys.
Yeah,
we're
so
going to
we'll
talk
need your
about
help with those later.
We're going to talk about those last. But firstly, we've actually got a really nice selection of pipes.
Yes, we do, and they're all quite interesting in their
Yeah.
own small way. So let's start with the obligatory heart pipe, but it's particularly crisp
and
one.
hand pipe as well.
Heart and hand
And
pipe.
we've got some dogs. Look.
2 little dog ones. This is particularly well defined. You see,
But
it's
I don't think it's as...
it's a floppy ear. They've got floppy ears.
Yeah,
see.
that one looks more refined.
But that's got more detail on it.
Yeah.
On the other side, you can see its eye better.
Yeah, there you go. Look, you can see that they are little dogs. We
Yeah.
thought they looked like thawns at first.
Yeah, that
We
one's
were like,
quite
why do they have
detailed
thawns?
actually. It has got
Yeah.
little hairs.
It does. You can see.
Yeah,
little
we couldn't
hairs.
figure out
This
what
one's
they
a little
were
bit more
at
rudimentary. So
Yeah, but they are little dogs. Hounds probably. 'Cause
yeah.
the floppy ears.
Anyway, yeah, it's like these ones here. I think the most interesting.
Oh, the knobbly one. That's
the knobbly one, yeah.
knobbly one.
So we've got a pipe here that I found, and it has obviously a king and a queen on it. So this is
Edward VII, who's the son of Queen Victoria, and his wife Alexandra, Princess
of Denmark.
Alexandra, yeah.
Yeah. So they were
Well,
early 20th century.
he
very early
reigned from
20th
when
century.
Victoria died in
1901.
he reigned till 1910, so he didn't have long.
No, he didn't.
No.
He didn't. His mother lived for quite a while,
Yeah,
you see.
he didn't have a very long.
And his wife, Alex, old Alex over here, great name by the way. She lived until 1925, I think. Yeah, 1925.
Really
so
outlived him.
she outlived him by quite a bit. And yeah, so that's
So these royal commemorative pipes are quite popular, and this one was made by
very
Christie's of Glasgow.
Yeah, we can see on there, you can just see, it looks like 108 and just the beginning of Christie's. So that's that pipe. And then we've got this one, which is some bloke, and it just says simply Bob's. And we found these before.
Yeah, the other side
oh,
has
there's
a Union Jack.
Union Jack.
Yeah, we found a
obviously.
couple of these before. And Bob's is actually written down on this envelope to remind me.
We have talked about him
We
before.
talked about him before, and once again, if you're interested in the history of our finds, we found a lot of these kind of finds before and talked about them in a lot of detail. So do go back over our old videos and look for these things, because we go into quite a lot of
we have
depth into
already
their
gone
lives and
into
things, so-
detail about Bob's.
and we can't do it every video.
no,
so
and we
I'll
don't
give you a
want to. We
brief.
don't want to like reiterate the
Yeah.
same history over and over again.
So I'll give you a brief history of Bob's here, and he was Field Marshal Frederick Sleigh Roberts, and of course Roberts Bob
yeah.
is his nickname, and he's the first Earl Roberts, and he was born in 1832 and died in 1914. And he was in a lot of wars, including the Indian Rebellion, and he was born in India himself. The Second Anglo-Boer War, and he ended up dying of pneumonia in the First World War, visiting troops in France in 1914.
And he was very popular. He's very well liked. He was quite a big character of the time.
Yeah, he must have been.
He must have been prominent in like the newspapers and for winning certain battles and wars or
He
whatever.
won all sorts of things,
Yeah.
and he was, yeah,
Dare we say it? Poking his nose in
in other people's countries.
in other people's countries. And yeah, we got this pipe, but at first, look, it just looks like an ordinary hand pipe on this side, but it has been stamped over on the opposite side of the bowl with the green bar, and this is the green tree, because you can see a tree in the middle, bar, which we've also looked up before in the past, haven't we?
Yes, we found these pipes before, and they've actually had the green tree in words written on it and a picture of a tree.
So
And I've
it's
looked it
slightly
up
different.
before, so once again, go and have a look through our videos and you'll find out all about this bar.
I can't remember where it was.
I
Is
think
it
it
in
was-
Scotland?
It was near Edinburgh. It was
near Edinburgh.
It was sort of going west of Edinburgh,
Was it?
going towards Glasgow. Yeah,
Okay.
from what I
So
remember.
we found a few of these at that tip. So yeah, that must have been a popular bar as well.
Yeah.
So we've got a popular general, we've got a popular bar, and we've got, of course, royalty, which always finds its way onto commemorative stuff. So moving on from our pipes, we've got some nice little knickknacks, little bits and bobs. Bits and bobs. Oh my goodness. I just made a pun there. Well, that was a good one. Yeah, we've got this beautiful French jet button. This is probably a morning button because that kind of looks like a forget-me-not. Or maybe a pansy, actually.
Yeah, it looks like a pansy.
It does look like a pansy now I look at it.
Yeah, it's got that bit hanging down.
It does, yeah, that little bit on the bottom, like the petal. Anyway, yeah, so that's a lovely little French jet morning button, and it's kind of like got this intaglio design. Mum found this knuckle bone, which is green and brown. Can you see that mottled?
And well used.
Yeah,
Some
I
kid
love
has
that.
played with this like heck.
I love that it's been all bashed and chipped, and they've played with that, living daylights out of it. Of course, we've got another playing piece. We've got a tiddlywink, a doll's leg, obviously. Yes, we always find a leg for some reason. And beads, and some of these beads are actually from the week before last.
People were asking what happened to the
Where
pink
are the
bead.
Oh, the pink bead, and there was a yellow bead as well.
And there they are.
Oh, was there a yellow bead? No, anyway,
There was
few
a pink
beads
bead.
missing
There was
because put them somewhere in the little compartment in a pouch and then forgot about them. So they're here in
You
this
usually
video
forget
anyway.
to look in the little pouch when we're washing the fines.
Yeah, so there they are. Anyway, we were successful with cod marbles again this week, which is always good, and dolls' faces.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think, should we move on to our mystery finds, or was there anything else?
Oh, just some nice bottles, particularly this one. I love that one.
Oh yeah, the bottle digger kindly gave this one to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, which has got this beautiful, like, flame polished lip with this spout pulled out of it, which is just
so thank you very much for that. We love it.
Yeah, little pot of this. I think this big brass thing here. I think that's just a big curtain ring.
Yeah,
Like a massive curtain ring for a
If it had been in
posh
better
curtain.
condition, we could have fixed it up and made a bandle.
You know
Probably
what?
could.
I think you probably still could. Like you
No, I
could.
wouldn't prize it
Yeah,
apart
not too much.
much.
You could put a hinge on there. I think
Yeah, we
maybe.
might be able to,
It might all go terribly wrong, but you know.
you know.
Yeah, right. Mystery finds are in the middle here.
Oh, this is
and this.
toothbrush, which we
Oh yeah.
found out had, I don't know what this says, this word
Oh,
here.
it's really difficult to read.
Something bar. So I don't know whether that's the kind of
Yeah.
bristles or something.
And it says there's numbers up here. It's like 35A,
Yeah,
which
that's
maybe
the
that's the size.
And it's Reed Pharmacy, Edinburgh.
Edinburgh, and there's a little castle motif there. But what does this say?
Don't know.
Can
But they don't
anyone see
usually
it?
have names
Is
on.
it the something Sir Bar?
The something bar.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We
Can't
can't
make it
find
out.
anything about it anyway, but it is a local Scottish
And
Edinburgh maker.
we've not found a local one before. They're
Yeah.
usually all London, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. We've not found a Scottish one before. That's the first.
Yeah.
And this one also has something on it, actually, I noticed. It
Does
just says secure.
Oh.
It just says
okay.
secure.
Must be secure bristles.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, you say that, but literally.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no, we'll just put that down.
All the little plugs are falling
Yeah.
out.
Not that secure anymore,
Probably
then.
since it's dried out.
Not that secure after 100 years.
No.
Our main mystery is this thing. And we need some help on this.
It looks
So-
like a pencil, and it looks like a propelling pencil. It's got a tiny hole in the
I
end
have to
of
get
this
really close to this.
metal tube on the
see?
end, but it looks almost too small to have had a lead in it.
Yeah, that's way too
It's
small.
tiny.
It looks like
A pin wouldn't even go in there.
it's not gone rusty or anything. It's still shiny. So, did they have stainless steel there? I don't think they did.
I'm not sure when
I don't
stainless
know.
steel came in.
Could it be
Could
silver?
it be silver?
Anyway, it's not corroded or rusted. That little
Metal.
silvery metal in the end. And the
It is
rest
black as well.
of the pencil, well, actually it's not pencil, the mystery thing, it's been distorted. It would not originally be this shape. It's
Yeah, we think
completely
it's
distorted.
vulcanized rubber, and it's melted probably.
Yeah,
or
it's been heated and mushed
something's
under the
happened to
weight.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got this like milled edge here around this collary bit there. Can you see that? And it looks like it may be opened on the end with some sort
It
of
maybe had a
key.
cap on the end there.
Yeah, some sort of cap. Maybe unscrewed. We have no idea.
If
It
it's
looks
not
like
a pencil,
stylus or
if it's not a
pencil.
pencil, we don't know what it is.
No, and we're not sure it is pencil. So
It's got nothing written on it.
if
or
you-
stamped on it.
if you recognise that, that would be so helpful because that is really a strange thing.
Yeah. And the second find is this. It looks like a shoehorn. But
Yeah,
it's
but
obviously not.
It's flat.
Do you think it's a blank for a shoehorn that never got
blank?
made? It didn't get pressed.
Why would they? That
I
ends
don't
up in
know.
the tip though. It's got beautiful corroded texture on it. Look at that. I
Yeah,
love
same.
that. Yeah, haven't we all? But yeah, has it been off furniture? Like,
There's no way it's been attached
No,
to
it's got
anything
no
though. It's got
holes
no
in it.
holes in it.
what is it?
Did it?
How
I
was
don't
it
know.
stuck to? How was it attached to anything? I don't
Is
know.
it just an offcut? But it's sort of rounded.
It looks like uniform shape, like, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
It's quite even.
Don't know.
Well, they are our mystery finds. This one in particular, if you've got any idea, please do let us know.
And talking about mystery finds, we have our mystery find from last week,
Oh yeah.
which is this funny. No, not that. No, not that. Yeah. That. Yeah, it's this funny dishy thing with a hole in the middle, and we had some really good ideas.
Yeah.
So some suggested it could be for putting at the bottom of a pan when you're boiling like a pudding, putting a pudding bowl in a pan so it's not touching the bottom. But it does rock around a bit when you put it down, so I'm not sure about that. Yeah, with that.
Something like that. But that's sticking up higher,
Yeah.
so it would. That doesn't make sense. to me.
No, it could be. You could use it for that, but most people just use the saucer upside down. And someone else suggested that it was a thing called a hair receiver.
Yeah.
Now, we'd never heard of a hair
No.
receiver, so that was a fantastic idea. And we'll show you some examples of a hair receiver, and they were made to put over a. They were sort of a dish with a lid with a hole in the middle.
Yeah.
And when you brushed your hair back in the day, you stuffed it down with your finger down the hole to save it for making jewellery, which
Yeah,
people plaited
it was
hair.
very popular back then, wasn't it?
You know,
Or
little
dolls.
bracelets,
They made dolls, didn't
dolls'
they, with that human
hair,
hair and stuff.
morning jewellery or whatever,
Yeah.
sold it. I don't know what they did with all this hair anyway.
Hair
So
work
what a
was popular.
fantastic thing to learn about. So thank you so much for teaching us about hair receivers. We don't think this is actually the lid of a hair receiver because they were just like a regular jar lid. They didn't have these little feet on it.
Yeah, that's,
And the hole on the hair receivers is slightly bigger,
yeah,
so you
like
can kind of get your finger in a
you
bit.
can't really get your finger in
Yeah.
here.
So that was a fantastic piece of knowledge.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Well,
And the last suggestion was that it was an egg separator for separating the white of an egg from the yolk. So we thought we'd do a bit of experimental archaeology here. Experimental. And it fits nicely over this cup. It's quite secure there. But we think if it is this, it might have had its own receptacle that came with the lid.
yeah, because it says 2, so maybe the jar was.
Yeah.
That was 1, and this is Anyway.
So anyway, now Alex is going to crack one of our chicken eggs. These have all been washed thoroughly, so we might be able to use this egg. Alex is going to crack the egg into, very carefully, to see if it actually separates the yolk from the white. Oh, there we go. Oh no.
You know what? I think it might be a bit shallow.
It's very shallow.
And
yeah.
it's the yolk is blocking the hole.
The yolk's blocking the hole.
So that would be
yeah.
a really rubbish.
Yeah, that doesn't work, does it? See, I thought that would. It just shows you've got to. This experimental archaeology. It's very interesting. Yeah. So you might want to tip that in quickly into there.
Okay.
So yeah, no. So still remains a mystery to me what it could be.
Were there any other suggestions? I can't remember.
I can't quite
But
remember.
we looked them up, didn't we? And we couldn't find anything that people have suggested that looked.
We couldn't find
anything
anything
like
that
this.
looked anything like this.
So
yeah.
I'll put that to the side then.
Yeah, that's that experiment then.
Yeah, that failed. Well, it didn't actually because
well, it
proved-
taught us that it
did.
wasn't used for that. So.
It failed at what we thought it was gonna work
Yeah.
as, but yeah, it was helpful.
But no, wait! We forgot about the whistle
We
and the eye. Everyone will be like, "Where's the whistle?
Where are
Where's
they?"
the eye?"
They weren't on the table. Basically, right, this was still in my pouch, safe, and I forgot about it. And the whistle, we already took it out and cleaned it because we wanted to have a look at it. So both of the things we just forgot about. But we've remembered, don't worry, we remembered before we say our goodbyes. But we thought it would be a great opportunity to show you our eyeball collection. This is our glass doll's eye collection, as you can see.
Yeah, aren't they great? I absolutely love eyes, and that one's quite a lot smaller than the new one.
Let's compare. Which is our smallest? Yeah, that's definitely
the
our smallest
smallest.
eye yet. It needs a bit of a polish because it's gone slightly dull, but it's got no pupil. It's just all black. The whole thing's just black, I think.
It's a bit like a teddy bear eye.
So we've got two like grey eyes and, well, three? Is that grey? That's black.
Yeah, classed as grey, I
Yeah.
suppose.
And three blue eyes, which I love this one. I like that one that you found last year as
The
well.
only one round
Yeah,
eye.
the only round one.
It's
The
like
other
a
ones are-
miniature human's glass eye.
Yeah,
isn't
it is. These are pinched glass eyes because obviously they're pinched on the back. That's a blown round one anyway. Then we've got
Our whistle collection. I'd love to find a whole one of these fish
yeah.
whistles or wish whistles.
wish whistle. Actually, is that? I always wondered.
That
does
could
that
be,
go on?
yeah.
It would have looked something like that. So
Probably, yeah.
And
This is similar to the one I found, and so is that. That's the end of a fishtail. Yeah, but we've never found a whistle that we can actually blow properly.
Okay, so I'm gonna just try it for you. If you'll probably be able to hear this.
Yeah, it's making my ears click.
Okay, basically it works really well still.
I don't think the cat appreciated
No, I
that.
don't think she did.
Yeah, it works. It's a bit corroded, but
It
aren't we
is.
all?
Yeah, you know what? It's complete though.
I know.
But if we tried to clean this corrosion off, it would
Probably crumble away.
So we can't clean this any further. But it still works and it's complete. So that's our first working
Whistle.
complete whistle. Yeah.
So yeah, we thought we'd better just show you those two things,
Yeah.
so you didn't think we were going crazy
No,
or had
No.
lost them or something.
We
so-
filmed the roundup
Well, we are going
I'd-
crazy.
before I'd edited the video, so we just forgot about them anyway.
Yeah.
But what we did want to mention something while we're here.
Yeah. We wanted to mention our other channel, which is the Lost Tower Diaries, and we have a brand new video out there if you want to go and check that
Yeah.
out. And the link to that is in the description of this video.
And it was up yesterday, and yeah, it's our bridge gets destroyed.
Yeah,
And
our
we're stranded at home.
Our bridge gets pulled down.
So if you're interested about what goes on here and what we get up to out there and inside our house, then yeah, go over and check that out.
You can see that you are no longer outside.
No, you're not.
We brought the camera in before we remembered these things.
We actually, we filmed this like 2 days ago, the roundup, so that's why everything's gone. It's all been put away.
Okay, so that's it for this week, and we really hope you enjoyed our little adventure at the rubbish dump.
As usual.
As usual. We enjoyed it anyway.
We did enjoy it. I mean, we talk about the weather a lot, but for the whole spring, we've only been able to get out like 1 day a week if we're lucky.
If we're lucky, yeah.
Because it's been that bad, the rain.
very difficult.
We don't get 2 days in a row where there's not rain. That's not even an exaggeration, is
Yeah,
it?
no, it's not.
For like most of the
So
spring.
it's very difficult. Even we're trying to get the garden done as well, so it's been very difficult. So yeah, poor us.
Boo-hoo. So the weather, hopefully, it's going to be looking up. As you can see, it's sunny now.
It is.
but it's not been, let's put it that way. So yeah, we hope you enjoyed this video. We hope there's more sunny days to come, so we want to go crystal hunting again.
Yeah, we want to use our bikes.
Yeah, we want to go out on our bikes, so, you know.
So, on that note, we'll see you again next week.
Bye.
Bye.